Mr. Bird, and he's here to say you're gonna have fun learning ELA.
That'd be Mr. Babbage. Okay, so, hey grade 7s, this is my recording of when I'm away and you need to know what to do. So, hey, it's day 4, means that it is library day. So, what you got is 10 minutes in the library and then 10 minutes of silent reading. So, after you're done watching this video, you're going to stand up, do the regular routine, go to the library, and then come back with your books and do 10 minutes of silent reading. Once you're done, we're going to continue working on our avatar profile. So we are looking at a write-up that we're completing. That's the paragraphs for your 3 tests. And then you need to work on your Heromachine. So let's take a look at our Heromachine. There's a couple of steps that everyone needs to take when they're there. So here we are. Here's our Heromachine. Here's our epic bearded Viking guy. Biggest thing, once you're done, you need to definitely press export. When you press export, you're going to see a whole bunch of formats here. Towards the bottom, you're going to see PNG transparent 400 by 600. You want to press that and click export. Now, if you're on the Chromebook, it's going to be exporting to your Google Drive. If you're on the desktop, it's going to be exporting to your downloads folder, and you're then going to have to actually upload it to your Google Drive. Okay, what is your next step? Let's go back. Then you need to start working on your Lucidpress profile. So there are 3 things I want you to know about Lucidpress that are going to help you when you're making your profile. First of all, that you need to do is you need to go to My Drive, and you need to look up Avatar Profile, which is a PDF file that I've shared with you. You're going to find it in either your shared with me or in your incoming folder. Okay, so here's your avatar profile document I've shared with you. So make sure you read through that, especially we're at the step with process and tools. Okay, if you go down to the second page, you can see a checklist that I want you to do on your Lucidpress document. You have your name and real name in a unique and interesting font. Names need to have a color or image background. Okay, and the avatar needs to be at least a quarter of the page. There's a whole bunch of other things I want you to read through. Okay, remember that is on the avatar file that you will find, avatar profile file you'll find on your Google Drive under shared with me or incoming. Let's go to Lucidpress. Okay, so here's Lucidpress, and what you got here is a blank print document. On the left hand side, you have all the tools that you need. You have text box, image, video, shapes, and table. The 3 you're going to use is text, image, and table. So let's make our title page. So I'm going to click once on text, and it's going to pop it up. Now on the right hand side, I've got all my options. Now I got a bunch of nonsense text in the middle. I'm going to say, instead, I'm going to call it all the owl. Now it's a 9-point font to start out with, so you have to change the font size to say 64 point or something along those lines. Okay. You can also change the font by pressing the type of font here, and if you want more fonts, there are some more available. You press Manage Fonts after scrolling up. You can go and look at all the different kinds of fonts. Maybe like this Action Man kind of comic style thing. You click on, it's going to switch it on. You press Save, it's going to do that. Double click on your text box, press Ctrl-A to select everything, or do what you will, and you can change it over. So now I've got the owl. Now the other thing that you need to think about here is you want to change it up with some fun colors. So you have these 2 tabs on your right hand side. I want you to go to the Style tab. And what you can do is you can click on the colors and you can see the different background colors you can make it. Let's make it this nice blue. Okay. Go back to your text tab. Make sure that you can play around with the alignment, center your words and all that kind of thing. Another thing, when you go back to your fill on the style, you can actually put in an image in the background. So in this case, you can either search through Google you click on Google, you click on the little search bar down there, you look for owl. It's going to search for owls, and I love this one right here. It's going to load for me. I'm going to pop it in. Bam! Got the owl. It's in the background of that text box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the color of the font so it can kind of make sense. There we go. We have the owl. Other thing that you can do here is use tables to display your information. In fact, that's one of the things I want you to do. Now, on the table on the right hand side, you suddenly have a table tab with a bunch of options. If you press and hold down Shift while selecting different cells in the table, you can actually merge them and make that kind of thing where you have a merged cell right in the middle. Double click a cell to edit it. You can change your options. If you click the table tab, you can actually delete entire rows or columns if you need to. Use this in order to display your information. Don't be afraid to do some banding under the fill to kind of change different colors on your table, or to play around with your borders as well. Okay, that's my quick little tutorial. I'll see you guys tomorrow.